We can DP the beans. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? Hey, how you doing? This is Mike's in the can. I'm Mike. He's Mike. And there's a can.
Yeah, it's a can. The last two episodes were jars.
We got a can. A can of beans.
That's right. These are from the Serious Bean Company. Never heard of them.
So they're serious beans. No joking around.
That's right. They're sweet and smoky Chipotle Pinto beans with tomatoes and adobo spices.
Right on. So like campfire beans, kind of.
Yeah, maybe. Writing is too damn small. So ingredients: prepared pimento beans, water, brown sugar, tomatoes, tomato juice, tomato paste, less than 2% of dehydrated garlic and onion, spices, sea salt, chipotle chili pepper, black pepper, natural flavors, maltodextrin citric acid, calcium chloride. It says no preservatives. I don't know what maltodextrin citric acid and calcium chloride are doing.
All for flavor.
Yeah?
I really like calcium chloride notes in my beans.
All right. Always original, always bold, always delicious. We don't do boring. We create each of our unique flavors with the highest quality, most flavorful ingredients, and the best beans from America's heartland. We're serious about our love for beans. Ace. I'm assuming Ace is the president and CEO of said Serious Bean Company.
Man, I like beans.
I do.
I like refried beans. I like
Baked
baked beans,
beans.
pinto beans, baked beans. Yeah, beans are great, man.
I'm assuming these are like a baked Bush's bean kind of thing.
Yeah. In a, what's it? You said a tomato sauce with adobo, brown sugar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
A little kicked up
All
pinto
right.
beans.
Oh yeah. Did you hear that?
A little pop. Let you know they're fresh.
Yeah, they smell like baked beans.
Yep. Yeah. Smells good. A little chipotle, a little smoky type thing going on.
Yeah, a couple of weeks ago, you were doing all sorts of this with your fork.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm sure glad I'm not eating anything off of that fork. And then in that same video, you proceeded to serve me up some pimentos with said fork.
Awesome.
And
I wonder what else I scratched.
I know. And then I was thinking tonight, like, it's a good thing we're friends and we don't mind sharing, because I was just getting ready to stick my fork in the beans and you were getting ready to stick your fork in the beans.
We can DP the beans with our forks.
Ready?
That's fine.
Ready? Let's go ahead.
No, you go first.
Yeah, those look like baked beans, man. They can't be bad. Can they be bad?
I think they're going to be just fine. I like chipotles. I like brown sugar. I like beans.
Speaking of beans, we had a get together last night at a friend's house, and we watched something about Mary.
Is it the Frank or the beans?
I don't know. It looks like I think it's a little bit of both.
Break some veins! Break some veins!
What's that bubble there?
What do you think? It's a.
Well, how the hell did you get the beans above the Frank? I mean,
Classic film.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, these look like your classic baked beans, but they have Chipotle.
Yeah.
So I'm anxious.
Cheers, man.
Cheers.
Beans,
little spice to it.
Yeah. They're pretty good.
Yeah, they're definitely get the brown sugar. I mean, the spice is coming from it's from the adobo.
Mm-hmm.
But really, usually, like adobo has a specific flavor to it, and I'm not getting that flavor.
I mean, these certainly have some kick. So,
Yeah.
Serious Bean Company, sweet and smoky Chipotle Pinto beans. If you are, if you have an issue with spice,
These
I
aren't-
think this would probably push you.
It says right here, medium heat.
Yeah, yeah. I think quite good. I mean, the heat comes through. I think you're right about the Chipotles. Like there's an area that's kind of missing.
Yeah.
Let's try this.
And it's confusing me.
Just want to stir it up a little bit. Maybe it settled. Stir it up, little darling.
That's what was going in my head.
Whenever you say words, if they are somehow or close or in any way affiliated with a Bob Marley song, it immediately
That's right.
yeah.
All right, let's try this second.
Stir it up a little bit. Maybe they'll hit a little different.
No, still the same flavor for me. Can you imagine what these taste like? Served how they're supposed to be.
Like heated up. Yeah.
Man, you think how do you think these would rate with Bush's baked beans? Because Bush's baked beans are like delish.
Yeah. Well, I mean, does Bush's have an adobo version?
No, not that I'm aware of.
They might.
But just in general. I mean, I would just be curious, to do a 1-and-1.
Yeah.
Eat them how they're supposed to be, warmed up, and because I really like these. I could tell you right now, the Mrs. Mike upstairs would probably like
Love
these
those.
as well because she likes spicy stuff. And
These do have kick. But I like the fact that the beans aren't like mushy.
right,
But then when you apply just a little bit of pressure to them, then they break down and are silky and kind of
smooth.
Yeah.
Smooth, not mushy, silky and smooth.
Silky and smooth.
And that heat, that little bit of spice.
Silky and Smooth was actually the first title of Mike's in the Can. I'll let you decide which was which. But we got rid of it because it drew too much attention.
I think I'm gonna save these and maybe warm them up and try them.
Oh, yeah.
I haven't had dinner yet, so.
So, Serious Bean Company, sweet and smoky Chipotle Pinto beans. I'm going to give them, I'm going to say an 8, man. Pretty good.
Would you get out of my head? We've had a lot of the same scores as of late,
And to live there rent free?
yeah, 8, definite.
Yeah.
I am.
Even cold.
Yeah. Now, can you imagine if we warmed them up and ate them like we were supposed to? They'd be. I would guarantee you they're a 10.
Yeah. I'm kind of thinking, I might add, if I was to heat these up, I might add a little bit more brown sugar, just because I like the sweet.
Yep.
And the sweet would balance that heat for me maybe a little bit more, but either way, super good. I am a new fan of Serious Bean Company, so good job, guys. Keep making beans.
All right, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, notification bell, and if nothing else, we appreciate your views. So, thanks for watching.
I'm gonna set these off to the side here.
Beans. The magical fruit.
The more you eat, the more you toot. The more you toot, the better you feel. So let's have beans for every meal.
Forget the last part of that.